Yo, what's up guys? In this video we are going to talk about why food cravings are, I would say, a figment of your imagination. But they really kind of are a figment of your imagination. They're not like real. They don't like mean that you need a certain type of food. They're just honestly like total bullshit. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that right now. But first, if you like videos like this and you've like watched a few of my videos already, please subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers soon. I'd like to like hit that milestone. It'd be very nice for me. If you really like me, then you can support me on Patreon, link in the description, or just support me by liking my video in your comment, maybe sharing it. And also, if you're interested in making money online, go to the link in the description, another link, and maybe watch some of my digital marketing videos and join me for the One Funnel Away Challenge, which is coming up on April 28th. Right, food cravings. Had to check that really quick. Okay, sorry about that. All right, now I was in the Facebook group, or on Facebook, I guess, and I think it was the Snake Diet Facebook group. It might have been another one. Might have been like another like carnivore diet or something like that. So basically, like there was this post by this girl, and she was like, when I'm on the carnivore diet, I really crave like, I don't know, some like food that has like no, hello, konnichiwa. It was some food that has like no nutritional value. Like there's no way that like her body could be craving like some awful trash garbage food like that, right? And even if it wasn't something like that, now I guess there are exceptions, right? Like if you, I don't know, like whatever, some like starving skeleton vegan and like craving meat, like okay, maybe she needs some meat, you know? Exceptions like that notwithstanding, essentially anything that's not meat, right? And I'll tell you why right now. Okay, so I noticed this, like, you know, they tell you don't go shopping for food when you're hungry, right? Because what happens? You walk down the aisle and you're like, oh my God, I want this. This looks so good. That looks so good. And it's pretty much like not ever healthy food that you actually end up buying. And it's stuff that like, okay, fine, might stimulate your taste buds in a very like kind of fast twitch, like immediate pleasure, later on no pleasure kind of way. And it's just not going to be good. And actually, now that I think about it, I was watching a Vegetable Police video. I watch his videos, love his channels. He's hilarious. But I watched a few of his videos, right? He's like this YouTuber that like used to be vegan and then went carnivore and like talks about all this health and fitness stuff. Or yeah, I guess health and fitness. So anyway, a couple of videos, like in one of them, he was like, oh, I'm gonna go eat a buffet today. And then he went to like a Chinese buffet and like showed all the food he was eating. Chinese buffets are obviously like very low quality food. And then the next day he was like, oh man, like it was all meat that he was eating. He's like, oh, this carnivore diet, I don't know, like I'm having all these like health issues, like gas, and I'm breaking out. And I'm just thinking to myself like, okay, maybe it's from the Chinese buffet, you know, maybe. And then he actually said something that I thought was very profound. He's like, you know, on the one hand, it's very fun to binge, right? Or to eat a lot of food. He's talking about OMAD. He's like, on the one hand, that's very fun and that's very like satisfying. And then he said something that like made the light bulb go off on my head. He was like, leading up to it, you get very excited about it. But then you end up paying for it like a full like 8 to 12 hours later. And like, that's when I had the idea to make this video, because that's essentially what a food craving is, right? You have this like burning desire for a certain type of food that you think is going to make you feel good, right? You like, whatever, you crave pizza, or you crave like fried chicken, or you crave like whatever, right? And you think it's gonna make you feel good, and maybe it does make you feel good while you're like eating it and chewing it and swallowing it, right? But what's the problem is that afterwards you actually feel awful. Right? Like go eat like a giant pizza right now and then let's talk in an hour, tell me how you feel. You're probably not gonna feel very good, you know? All things being equal. Maybe you're like eating some like super healthy pizza and like you're like the magical pizza digester who can eat pizza and feel good, but like all things being equal, if you have like a clean system where your system is used to being somewhat clean and then you fill it up with unhealthy food like a wheat-based pizza, with a lot of like, you know, quote unquote cheese, which is like processed garbage that you get in a plastic bag, and canned tomato sauce with like whatever kind of trash that has in it, like that's not gonna make you feel good. That's all essentially fake food. Oh my God, there's birds fucking over here. Anyway, lost my train of thought. I think this will be the last video of the day. Yeah, okay, food cravings. So basically that like clued me in, and I was like, oh my God, like, and I also noticed this is like I'm like connecting the dots, like that meme, that lady who's like connecting all the stuff. I would notice, like, I have been eating a lot of raw meat lately. I actually noticed this in Vietnam when I was in Nha Trang, and I did like, went to that like market where raw meat was like $2 or something. So I, you know, after like a few days of that, right, I would like start craving other foods during the day. I think to myself, well, man, I'm gonna eat raw meat again. Like, man, I really wish I could like eat some noodles or like whatever, eat anything else, literally. But occasionally, like, the discipline would win out, and I would go and I would eat the raw meat that I unfortunately like purchased earlier that day. So the point of all of this is that I noticed that when I was eating the raw meat, it wasn't like, it was good, you know, I ate it with a little bit of pink salt, it's alright, maybe some hot sauce. But after, when I was done, I felt so good. I felt so satisfied, I felt so satiated, and I felt like I didn't have that feeling where I wanted to like, just like ravenously like continue eating, or yeah, maybe I would cheat a little bit, because like there was this place that made like really good French fries that are like actual potatoes. They would, okay, fine, they fry them up, but like, oh my God, I was working out so hard over there, like I'm gonna eat a couple French fries, thank you very much. But yeah, okay, fine, I would go eat some French fries after that. But again, not like you're like McDonald's, like what's the difference, right? Again, little tangent, but like McDonald's French fries, they take potatoes and like 15 other ingredients, which are not actually so bad if you actually look at what's in them, like potatoes, salt, and like maybe one preservative, and like maybe some other stuff, right? But that's, you know, frozen for a long period of time, and then it's fried in oil, and they're just like not very, they're not good, right? You can't compare that to literally like a potato that somebody pulled out of the ground a few days ago and shipped to like this market, and somebody like bought it and cut it up and put it in the fryer. Like, no comparison at all. Okay, so like I allowed myself that craving, right? But again, maybe this is just like my rationalization, and maybe I really shouldn't have eaten it, but I ate it, it's done, it's over. So the point of what I'm trying to say is that like the food cravings that you have, like, why did I say they're imaginary and they're not real in the beginning of the video, is because they have no effect on what your body actually needs. So my fan's over here. Not really. They have no effect on what your body actually needs. Like, you can crave something that's completely unhealthy, like traditionally actually unhealthy. It's actually bad for you. It has no nutritional value at all, but you crave it, right? Like, I crave stuff all the time. Oh my God, I walked down the market here in Tokyo, and like all these smells, and like Japanese food, right? They have like all these little weird, like, I don't know, like little cake looking things that like, they just like look so perfect, you know? And I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to eat that. I know it's not good for me. I'm probably not going to die if I eat it. Like, not gonna lie, I've eaten a couple. But again, that's not like, I guess that is giving into a craving, but that's not giving into a craving in the same way that like Vegetable Police, like eating his like Chinese buffet, where he was like anticipating it and looking forward to it and preparing for it, and he essentially knows that it's like a cheat meal and that he shouldn't be doing it, but he's doing it anyway because the craving, he essentially did it to himself. Like, the craving built up over so much time and got so strong. All right, so like, anyway, the point is that like, just know that eating healthy food will, and I guess by healthy food, honestly, what I really mean is like meat, and preferably uncooked meat, and preferably uncooked beef, maybe with like a little liver thrown in there. I'm starting to find that like the most satiating meal that I've tried so far, I haven't tried every type of meat, but it's like, I would say like 90% raw beef and maybe 10-20% liver, you know, 80-90, 10-20, something like that. Because like, I can't eat that much raw liver without, like, it's just gross, I just can't do it. Okay, and the beef is great, I could eat that like all day, every day. All right, so and again, the point, eat raw beef if you can, like, or just eat cooked beef, I guess that's okay, or cooked meat, and you're gonna be fine. Like, you're gonna be full, you're gonna be satiated, you're not gonna wanna like binge on pizza or cookies or anything like that. And then, like, look, if you have like 90% of your food as like healthy food that's nutrient dense, that would essentially give you what you need, then go ahead, like, have a piece of cake, like, have your, and again, this is for lean people, this is not for fat people who are like 300 pounds and they're like, oh, I had my meat today, like, I can eat my, McFlurry or whatever. Like, no, sorry, that's not you yet. Like, when you can see your abs, you can have whatever you want, all right? That's the rule, okay? That's my new rule I just made up just now. When you can feel your abs and you can see them, like when you can like lift up your shirt and look in the mirror and you can clearly see your abs, go ahead. You have my blessing, eat whatever you want, you earned it, you deserve it. Until you get to that point, like, do whatever you want, but probably shouldn't be like eating that kind of stuff. Okay, so if you like that video, please subscribe to my channel. If you really like that video, go support me on Patreon. And if you really, really like that video, then like it and comment and subscribe and share it. And if you want to know about making money online, I've got a digital marketing channel, link in the description. One Funnel Away challenge coming up April 28th. All that info is down there. So if you want to do that, let's do it. If not, peace.